never mind that. Get down here and sling it on your shoulder and help us get it down the truck.
I'm not getting pig muck on my slippers.
It's all right, Mandy. I got you some new ones for Christmas.
Oh, Sam!
Hey, Sam, I got her slippers.
I know. That's where I got the idea from.
Yeah, maybe you and I should save the pair we got until next year.
You mean you've all got me slippers?
I didn't. I've been too busy making them.
Mind me suspension.
Mind me, Kate.
Mind me hand!
Hey, can we have a piece now? I've told you. This is for the village. A gift from us Dingles to the community.
All they ever give us is dirty looks.
I was looking at that earlier.
I miss him, Dad. You do and all, don't you?
So much I didn't even think about him.
Sorry.
Don't be daft.
No, sorry, I didn't think.
I just want to get winter out of the road. In the spring, we'll have a walk along the tops. We'll talk about him then, eh?
Like that.
Tell you what, I'll take you for a pint later.
What do you reckon to that one, then?
I like one with a bit of fat on it.
Yeah, and what about cholesterol?
No, you just have to scoff a bit less.
No, I reckon Walter will do fine.
You're not topping it now, are you?
No, got to wait for Marlon's approval.
Hey, don't let on to our butch. You know how soft he gets over it.
Doesn't stop him shoving it down his neck, though, does it?
Now then, now then.
Oh, hellfire. It's the bloke with the croak.
I'd assume you're looking for your Christmas dinner, am I right?
You're not wrong.
Well, you might be looking at the bloke who could help you to cook it to perfection.
I'm not eating nothing that's cooked by pig muck power.
No, this is methane-free.
Unlike its inventor.
Hey up, it's Gypsy Rose Lee.
Hey, Mr. Magic, why don't you magic yourself up a pint?
Are you all right, Mr. Magic?
Oh, yes.
You should go in pub. They'll let you have a bit of Marlin's cake. Hey, look what I got off at a market. Look at lights on it.
Yeah,
How do you reckon they do it?
by magic.
Hey, Sam, get your backside over here. Come on.
Hey, you know when it's Christmas, why don't you come round to our house for your dinner? Our Marlin's cooking an old pig, and my dad sings, and then falls over.
You are a sweetheart.
Sammy, if you don't get over here now, I'll pinch the string off your yo-yo.
I'll best get gone.
You got to admire my Barry's persistence.
He ain't your Barry.
He's only doing it to get in with you, Lisa.
Is there thump?
Aye, that's what he'll get if he starts any malarkey.
Are you ready for this?
Oh.
Now then.
It's a wind-up telly.
Don't be daft. It's a Clegg treadle-powered microwave Mark II.
It's wonderful, Barry.
It's the future, and it's cheaper than electricity.
Yeah, we don't need to save money on electricity because Uncle Zach's fixed the meter.
Well, the proof of the pudding, or roast, as they say. Have you got a joint you want cooking?
What about that pigeon that Sam found earlier?
Aye, give him that. Don't know how long it's been dead.
And when I've proved myself, you'll no doubt invite me for Christmas dinner. I'll bring the mistletoe.
Thanks for asking me to come.
Well, he's your son, too.
Does he know I'm coming?
No. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
We're coming to watch the play.
Are you? Robert's in it. He's Sir Galahad.
I've met a few of them in my time. It's nice to see you here as a family.
Well, it's just for Robert's sake.
Here he is now. Hey, Sir Lawrence Olivier.
What are you doing here?
Well, your mum asked me to come. I can't wait.
We'll have to. I'm not doing it.
What do you mean?
There's hundreds of people.
I'm coming, Robert.
I can't do it.
Where have you been?
Nowhere.
What's in that bag?
Note.
That's from a knicker shop, is that?
I've got me sent some new combinations.
Well, let's have a look.
Oh, give over. Let's get inside where it's warm. What you doing out here, old lad?
Now, what has that got to do with you?
Oh, well, never mind me, you please your son.
Poor old fool.
I heard that.
So there's nothing wrong with your ears, then?
Just because you have a fella with whiskers.
What's that got to do with anything?
Come on, Betty. We'll be inside if you fancy a drink.
Don't you think he should be put somewhere?
He's somewhere. He's inside his own head and he's happy.
Do you think so?
Aye, but there are some folks who make a song and dance who aren't happy underneath.
Are you?
Of course I am.
So what's in that bag, then?
I feel stupid. I'll never remember all them lines.
Of course you will. You spent hours learning them.
How would you know? You weren't there.
I'm here now, though. No, it means a lot to me, coming to see you do this.
You can walk out on us, I can walk out in a stupid play.
I wouldn't advise it if you want to end up feeling as rotten as I do.
You're just saying that.
I'm not. Honest. You know, after all you've put up with me acting like a silly beggar, this play will be a piece of cake for you. Break a leg.
What?
Oh, never mind. Just give it some welly.
What do you want me to do with it?
What?
I've brought your Yuletide greenery in. Well, some of it.
Well, don't strain yourself.
Well, there's gratitude.
Thanks, Tara.
How's about it, then?
Come off it.
You're not bashful.
I've never needed a twig to justify kissing anyone.
You've no excuses, then.
If I've really wanted to.
Oh, Mr. Cool. See if this doesn't steam up your laptop. Mm.
I have the same dilemma every year. The Dingles are tenants, but why should I bother sending them Christmas cards? What a pity I didn't come a minute or two earlier.
Yes. You might have learned something.
Well, it's hardly Nouvelle cuisine, is it?
Well, you did say you wanted a cake for the whole village.
This would feed the whole of Yorkshire.
Only if somebody risks eating it.
Let me know if you're going to turn this place into a cake shop. Then I can go somewhere else for my ale.
That a promise, sir?
Betty spitting feathers. And you give me a pint while you're at it.
Look at that!
Okay. Yeah, I bet you haven't seen one as big as that before, darling.
But what's that in aid of, then?
Christmas, Eric. You know, when them three ghosts turn up and you send them packing with tears in their eyes.
Correction. It is not Christmas. It is Kirstmas.
Trying to join you, sir? No. Betty's going to see a woman about a dog.
Oh, yeah, someone's...
Don't put it on display.
It's never yours, is it?
Happen.
It's definitely your colour.
Give over. It's a surprise for a certain lady.
Kim Tate finally come round to your way of thinking, has she?
Would I be telling you if she had?
Yeah, randy old goat.
There might be a dust in a frost on the roof. The smouldering embers ain't great.
Well, you better make sure you don't melt the end of your poker.
I wondered where you were.
I had business.
You didn't wake me up for school.
What, are you complaining?
I wanted to see Robert in the show.
I had more important things on my mind.
Who's in the van?
It's mine.
How did you pay for it?
Someone owed me a favour.
It's nicked.
You won't think I'm such a baddie when you see what's on that seat.
I'm making tea.
What, beans on toast?
No, a proper one. Spuds and turnips.
Turnips?
That's all I could see in the Gulvers field.
Just go and get what's on that seat. And be careful with it.
What's in it?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's an early Christmas present.
For me?
You thought I forgot, didn't you?
No.
Well, go on then, open it up.
Oh, wow.
Isn't he ready yet?
Come on. Give it some home.
Why don't you?
I can't come round here every time you want it cranked.
Oh, you're right there.
Any road, I've only got one lunch.
That's why you always used to get breathless when we went up.
Is that dinner ready?
Let's have a look. I'm cream crackered.
Ta-da! Careful you don't burn yourself.
It's raw.
It's not raw. It just needs browning in a conventional oven.
Do you like him?
It's the best present I've ever had.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh, remember, a dog's for life, not just for Christmas.
I know. Like kids. I'll take him up to the Sugdens after. They'll have some scraps.
Oh, we can't.
They won't mind. Rob and Vicky will love him.
No.
Why?
Cos
What?
I've got some good news for you. We're moving out of this dump.
Getting a house?
Yeah. But first off, get out of the area.
Leaving Emmerdale?
It's time to move on.
Why?
Make a fresh start.
You're doing a runner, aren't you?
I'm not doing a runner. I'm not frit of anybody.
That's why you got the van.
Let's just get packed.
No.
Don't mess about.
We're going nowhere.
Are you disappointed?
Oh, it were a nice thought.
Maybe a pigeon were too ambitious. I wonder if I attach it to a windmill, harness the energy of the sky.
Barry, there's something I want to tell you. Something I couldn't say in front of Zach.
I'm in bad order, Aunt. I thought you always wanted a microwave.
Isn't it about the blessed microwave?
You still love me, don't you?
No, especially not when you're telling fibs.
What fibs?
You told me Zach were a flop at busking.
Well, he were hardly top of the pops, were he?
Well, at least he was out there in all weathers getting me a cement mixer, and he did.
Well, that's all right then.
No, it's not. Now, come here, because I want to show you something.
Did you like that? Yeah? Wasn't it terrific? Did you enjoy it, Alice?
I like Robert best.
Sarah was saying all his lines to herself.
There was no need. He was word perfect.
Do you want to lift back?
No thanks, Jack. I've got the car. We're doing some shopping, aren't we? See you later. Bye.
Hey, well done, mate.
Everybody thought you were wonderful.
Get lost. Can Dad come back for his tea?
Go on, Mum. OK, why not? A star is born.
This is the cement mixer that Zach got me, right?
Not much of a present in that.
I had to have a cement mixer for me work.
So, old flat hat got you one?
Because you said there was no chance. As you know, I got this.
Yeah, that's 10 times better than the clapped-out crank he got you.
That is not the point.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Nice, isn't it, Zach?
It's a betrayal.
I had to be sure.
I said I'd get you one. I vowed it. But did you believe me?
Barry said you were struggling.
But the man is a congenial liar. But you, me own wife, well, as good as, you doubted me.
I thwarted your manhood, haven't I, Zach?
Thwarted it? You've desiccated it. I mean, look at that.
Nice bit of engineering.
It don't even look like a mixer. It's a kitchen appliance.
It's got a guarantee.
Well, I'll give you a guarantee that I won't forget this in a hurry.
He's hungry, ain't he?
And don't you ever call me flat hat, 'cause you'll have a flat head.
Don't waste it.
Why can't we just be like everyone else?
What's so special about their sad little life, stuck in one place?
They make friends.
How many mates have I got?
You would.
They all think I'm a no-more. You do and all. I'm in bother now because I tried to make things better for us. I've got Pollard on my case. The Dingles think I set their Sammy up. I'm dog meat if we don't move.
I thought you said you were scared of no one.
Can we just get packed?
And what about the probation fella? If we flee, you'll get put back in the nick.
Rather that than the Dingles get hold of me.
What about me?
Well, you come with us. You'll be all right. It'll be you, me and the pooch. We'll go and live by the seaside, eh? And then no one will know where I've been inside. And you won't have social workers and teachers on your case.
I've told you, I'm staying here.
You can't.
I can. I'm not afraid of no one.
Now, you might think that to reach the North Pole, you simply fly in the direction of the compass needle until you get there. But in this topsy-turvy part of the world, nothing's that simple. Because...
But you might as well have these before you go.
And the compass seems to think it's alive.
Go on, open them.
I can't take these.
Well, I know you really wanted them. They were Annie's.
Yeah, it wasn't worth us falling out over.
If it was only that. You could put them on the mantelpiece at the cottage.
We could put them on the mantelpiece here and both look at them.
I knew this would happen.
Well, isn't that what you wanted?
When I said you could come back for your tea, it's because it's what the kids wanted.
Well, they've enjoyed having me around.
Yes, I know.
So, why don't we have another go? It has been a special day, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I just want to be with you.
Jack, it was special because of Robert's play. How are you going to feel on an ordinary February day when this just isn't enough for you?
It is. I know that now.
Well, I don't know. I think you better go.
You never asked. Sexy underwear.
For Betty?
Well, it must be.
The mind boggles.
What's all this, then?
We were just wondering who had the most exciting love life in the village.
Well, you won't be in the running then, will you, Terry?
You want to get yourself some sexy underwear, Terry?
Ah, but you'd still have to find woman to share it with.
So how's your love life, Betty?
What goes on between me and Seth Armstrong when we get up them stairs is nobody's business but us own.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has now come to cut this wonderful creation. Now, this was created for us by Monsieur Malondingle. One wonders what he used to mix it.
Maybe a cement mixer.
Little does he know.
Maybe he used his mucking out shovel.
They've got you, sus Marlon.
I hereby declare this cake ready for divvying out. You first, Mr. Turner. What's the verdict?
Well, thank you, young man. This is really very good. It has a sort of taste of fine brandy to it.
Yeah, that'll be the petrol we cooked today.
They think I'm jesting.
And peace to men on earth. How silently, how silently.
I've been to a play, Mr. Magic, about King Arthur, a lady of the lake, and a magic sword. Have you ever seen a play?
I can't remember. What's your name again?
Alice Bates.
You're a good girl, Alice Bates.
I think you're Daddy Christmas in disguise.
I think so too sometimes.
Come on now, Alice.
Alice, happy Christmas.
Look, Auntie Kathy.
Child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray.
How did that happen?
It was magic.
Yeah, it must have been.
It really was magic. Mr. Magic did it. It's true, isn't it?
I think he must have done.
Come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel.
Everything all right?
Fine.
How about you?
Bit of a headache.
You fancy going for a drink?
You go. I'll listen to some music.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
You don't have to go.
Come with us, son. I'll be back once the heat dies down.
Promise.
I'm your dad, aren't I?
Promise.
Yeah.
He's at Nick too.
Do you want it?
50 quid.
Don't lose it, eh? If anybody asks where I've gone, just say I'm working. I will be back.
You see, I know who the lady in the lake was. That makes just you and me, doesn't it, Mrs. Tate? We know someone has blood on their hands. Not me. You see, I know who the lady in the lake was. That makes just you and me, doesn't it, Mrs. Tate? We know someone has blood on their hands.